Hey, Victoria. Welcome to Spilling the Tea on Real Estate, everybody. I am Lana, Real Estate Diva. Can we not? We're not hearing you, Victoria. Can you speak up?
Can you hear me?
Yes, now we can hear you. Okay,
Oh,
so that's Victoria. She's with Exit Strategy Realty as well. And we are all very happy to tell y'all we got a few people on our team. We are getting some new listings, so that's
yeah.
super exciting.
Yes. So they're in different locations and different types of properties. So chances are we may have something for you.
Yes, we have properties that are coming from the south side to the west side and in between. So if you guys are looking at any of those areas, inbox us and let us know because we can help you find something in between that either we're listing or someone else is listing.
Yes. We have single family homes, condos, units in high rises, and possibly a multi unit. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah, and these properties are not just for regular move-in. Some are for investors, some need work, some are move-in ready. So we got it all across the board right now. And we want you to stay tuned. And where will you find these properties? You may ask. You can see them on our page. We will have just listed coming out to you soon. So if you're interested, again, make sure you inbox us.
Yes. And if you already own a home and you're interested in seeing how much your home is worth, because it is still a seller's market, definitely reach out to us. We can give you a range. We can talk to you and give you a range, and then we'll make an appointment to actually come out and see your space. And then that way we can give you more details and more accurate numbers.
Yeah, and so this few weeks, our sponsors are really supportive of the sales side. So we have people here from Haley Hoffman from Chicago Title, one of my faves. And they help you guys make sure the title's all ready, make sure your closing happens, etc. We're going to have her on soon to let you guys know what does this Chicago Title service actually provide to you. And we have Luke Keller. He is a lawyer that helps both sides. But if you guys are thinking of selling and want to find out any of your liabilities or what legal things need to happen, or you have questions, we can refer you to Luke Keller as well.
Yeah, so that's for the sell side. If you are looking to buy or just thinking about it, interested, seeing what's going on, you can go to that same link and you can get information on our lender where you can get pre-approved, hopefully for the 100% financing, because that is really the first step, right? You want to see if you can get pre-approved. If not, what steps you need to do to get pre-approved. If you are pre-approved, how much you can be approved for. That's where we initially start, and then we can get to the exciting part of looking for the homes. So go to that spilling money, that bit.ly/spilling money, and you can get information there, and you'll be entered into the raffle as well. So make sure you go to that link.
Yes, that's super exciting. So, guys, just so you get it, to make sure you understand what 100% financing is, still means that you have to pay your closing costs. I'm sorry, I had to think about it. You have to pay your closing costs, but your down payment is paid, which is a huge chunk. It could be 3, 5, 3.5%, up to 10%. It's paid. And then, well, on that one, it's actually probably 3% or 5 because you're doing a conventional loan. But you still have to pay closing costs, and sometimes we can get the sellers to agree to help you with that. But in this market, sometimes we have to be very creative with that, right? So, but again, reach out to us or go to that link that Victoria just said, that bit.ly spilling money. And there you're not only signing up on the raffle, but you're getting the information on that 100% money.
Yes. So we're gonna move on because I really don't want our sellers to miss one of our listings that's just coming onto the market. So you want to introduce them to your new listing?
Oh, yes, guys, single family. It has been lived in for a while. So it is a fixer upper, has had some renters, but this home has so much potential, has a large basement. um, and yard, so you have potential to do things there. The garage needs some work, so you can decide to build a new one or fix the one that's there or take it down and have a bigger yard. It does show, you guys will see in the video that it has a separate dining room and living room and
Mhm.
kitchen, so it's a little extra space. And this property is primarily would be great for owner occupant trying to get in and you guys want to make it your own, or if an investor wants to fix it up and either try to flip it or to rent it out.
Yes, it's located in an area we haven't discussed yet on the show. It's on Chicago's South Side in Roseland, which is one of the 77 communities.
Yes, and did you guys know, I did not, okay, that Roseland is made up of six pocket neighborhoods. So I did not know that one of the areas is named after my baby Chihuahua Lily. There's a Lily Dale. If anybody has heard of Lily Dale in the city of Chicago and not New Jersey, okay, please go down and tell us in the remarks because I gotta hear who has heard of Lily Dale in Chicago, right? Named after my Lily. So we have Fernwood, we got Princeton Park, West Chesterfield, which I thought was all part of Chatham. However, part of it is also in Roseland. And the whole Roseland area is home to Chicago State Campus, which I was debating Victoria on, and we all saw that that is true on the map. So I'm sure there's some things that you guys know that I don't know, not being born and raised here. That's kind of a secret. So if you guys hear of one of these neighborhoods or you have some input, let us know what's going on up there. Talk to us.
Yes, I'm more well versed on the north and west sides, but this definitely took me by surprise. I'm like, I haven't even heard of some of these areas. So it's refreshing to know that you didn't hear of them either. Because I'm like, where do I live? How do I not know so much about my city? But it was very
Right.
interesting.
Right. Yes, this is actually making us much better agents to research some of this stuff. So when we're actually looking, I know now we got
Hmm.
you might be living in Lilydale. So this one is actually in the Fernwood area. And you know what Roseland does offer that I'm sure most of you guys know that live in Chicago is it's got a lot of access to transportation. They got the bus that goes to Chicago State. You got the red line that comes into the area, and it's close to the expressway. So that's one of the pluses of being in the Roseland area.
Yes, and it also has access to the Chicago Park District, Palmer Park, which has swimming pools, playground, tennis courts, and I think they even have like a mini water park. So there's a lot to do there.
Yeah, and that was another thing. Have not heard about that. So that must be a hidden gem that now we just told all of you, our million viewers out there. So now you guys can take the kids to Palmer Park, I think is what it was called.
Yes.
And it's open to the community, I'm sure, because it's a Chicago Park District park. So let's take a look at our new listing. And again, as I said, it's located in the Fernwood section of Roseland.
We're in a 4 bedroom, 2 bath home. This is the living room, and it is a split level, has 2 bedrooms upstairs, and then this is the dining area, which is connected to the kitchen and living room. And we have 2 bedrooms down here, a large backyard that's fenced. And this home is a fixer upper that a family will be moving out of. So we have a bathroom on this level and we have 2 bedrooms.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So as you mentioned, it is a fixer upper, but it has great potential. And we didn't show that it has a large basement. It's a very nice large space in the basement area.
yeah. So this home would actually qualify for conventional financing, not FHA. We can explain later why it wouldn't qualify for that if you have questions. But another loan that it would qualify for that's kind of exciting is a 203K, is what we call it in the business. It's kind of pretty much just a rehab loan. So this means that you get the money for the house to buy the house, what it's listed for, plus the fixing up of the home. So you can pretty much dictate what happens in that home and how you want to fix. So this can go to buying as little as new appliances up to moving walls if the house doesn't fall down. Okay, guys? Like I always try to take out every wall in the house. Can't take down the main walls or the house will fall down. Okay? Just want to let you know. I haven't had it happen to me yet, but I have often asked all structural walls. I'm choking Victoria today, guys. It's early in the morning for us. We don't normally do morning, so we're both not very morning people. So we had to have a lot of this today. Okay, so but I just want you guys to know that's an option, and both of those options can be discussed with the two lenders that we have talked about over the year. And if you don't remember, hit us up.
Yeah, sorry, I was choking. I was laughing and trying to drink my coffee. Okay, so like you were saying, the 203K loan would be great. I think I lost my voice.
Oh, that's nice.
Um, so that you can fix it up the way you want to fix it up. And so, I mean, it just gives you more options. Sometimes people go out, renovate a place, and then the new people come in and want a completely different style and want to fix it and change things. So it's a good option to look into, and we can definitely help you. And like you said, we made changes to today. So we're here much earlier than usual. We came for breakfast time instead. And we even switched up our guest. Instead of having a real estate related guest, we have someone that we know who's going to be talking about her business. So we're excited to just show you like just parts of the community, people we interact with just outside of real estate. And usually they link back to real estate in some way. But these are just relationships that we have in the community that we think are important. People who we think are important, who are doing good in the community and are building their businesses.
Yes, so we have Erica here with us today, guys. And so you guys know how she kind of said it relates back to real estate. She's actually a community business owner. So it kind of goes back to that. I help people do commercial real estate as well. So if you guys are looking for a actual storefront. Some of you may know me from my past. I am the diva of divas and dogs, but it's actually Lily that's the diva and diva and dogs. So I don't know if you all knew I had a storefront for years, so I know how that works too. We could do rental, we can help you purchase, all types of different businesses, right? So she is bringing so much great stuff to South Shore. And I have known her for a gazillion years. I don't even know how long we have known each other, but I know how long we've known each other because we've known each other probably about 2004-ish, I'm guessing, because no, not lies, 2009, I think, because I got my Lily adopted in 2010, and she was the first person that I came with asking, like, what do I do with this dog that I accidentally just saved her life, okay? So she had a cutie Woody, and they were friends. So, but anyway, we just wanted to make sure that we tell you all about what she's got going on, and it was so important to me to bring this to you guys because she's helping out the youth. But you guys know social services and the kids was my thing before too, and she's so talented that she has not only just be doing nails herself, now she's teaching other people to do it. And she came to Chicago transplanted like me from somewhere else, from Seattle. So if you haven't gone, you should. It's wonderful. And so we're going to welcome her on the show now. Hey,
Hi.
Erica. We are so
Hi.
excited to have you on.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited too.
Yes, so we know, or I know because I've used a lot of your business over the years,
Yes.
that you have kind of changed the focus.
Yes.
So, can you tell us if that was changed just because you were ready to change? Did COVID have anything to do with it? Like, what was the reason for your new venture?
Okay. Okay. Thank you for asking. But okay, so you guys know, or a lot of people know, like how you have talents within you already, and sometimes things happen to help bring that out. So I wouldn't say it was something that I never thought about, but COVID definitely helped change the direction that I was going in as far as my business. I had a partnership with Mari Marchi Salon, 22nd in Michigan. When COVID happened, we closed the salon and I went home to work. And so I was getting like so many phone calls. Like it was crazy. I couldn't even answer my phone. And I was like, people still want their nails done in the middle of a pandemic.
Yes.
Like, this is a business that it was like I have more business than ever. It was crazy. The other piece of it is that I focus on is like being a Black nail tech in the Black community, and how I want to create more options for us in the Black community. So that was part of my drive too, as far as starting to teach. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's so interesting because I'm gonna put Victoria on blast. Like, she was scared to go out of her house. She did not leave during COVID and was like, I cannot live without my nails being done.
Yeah.
And must have went on every YouTube in America. Like, I don't know exactly. But she has so many products. She just said to me, like, I might need to go to Erica to figure out how to use all of this stuff that I bought. But she did really good, like learning. I was like, girl, you should open up.
Yeah, and so I'm glad you mentioned that, because I think a lot of people thought like her and started buying stuff off of Amazon, started looking at YouTube, and was like, I could do this too. And really, I think to a lot of people's surprise, nails is really, it's not that easy.
Oh no.
It looks easy, but it's not. So part of what I do, and what I started was showing people how to use the things that they bought off of Amazon, and show them how to navigate through the videos that they see on YouTube. So my classes are for do-it-yourselfers, or veteran nail techs, or someone that maybe you just want to do your family and friends. So yeah, a lot of people do
Because it's
that.
the time. I don't want to do it. I don't got time. And if I do have time, I want to sit and be pampered, and I want to talk to you about my life. Like, I don't want
But it's
to.
relaxing. Like a lot of people do it because it's a craft.
Yeah.
So a lot of people use it to relax in that way too. Like I
Yeah.
still love doing nails. Like I get excited about it. I love it.
Yeah, it's fun. Like it takes me way longer than if I were to go to you or someone.
Yes.
But it is like fun to see what you created yourself
Yeah,
and learn different things. And it is like kind of a hobby.
it is.
But I have been going back to get pedicures because I do want the feeling of just sitting there relaxing also. So I get both sides.
Yeah, and that's one of the reasons why I started working with kids in the community. I love it because a lot of them, like when they come in, they've never done nail art, and they leave out like with a sense of accomplishment because they've done something that they didn't think they could do, or they've never
Hmm.
done. And it's so gratifying to see, their little faces. Like, so I enjoy that.
I've been watching your page, and what I can say is some of the pictures at the end, of course, everybody's smiling because they did it. But you have some pictures while they're working,
Uh-huh.
and that is like they are so intent and serious, and like you can just see their
God.
expressions of work and like proudness. I was like, oh, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry.
Listen, I was gonna cry too, because I'm like, my last class I had these two little girls. They were 10 and 11. They were friends, and I opened the door for them. So I'm behind them, walking them down the hallway, and they were like little soldiers, girl. They were just gone, little legs this big, gone with their little kits, not even smiling. I'm like, they're like, we came to work. And the other kids, like, I have to ask them, like, do you guys have phones? Can you pull them out and take pictures and post? Like, they're not even that's why I know this is really something, because they're not even on their phones.
They're
Yeah.
focused.
They're looking at what's in front of them, and it's amazing. It's crazy, and they're doing such a good job.
They are. Some of them are amazing. I'm like, they can have a job before they even get a license.
But
I'm
and
like,
you
God.
know what? And this is the thing, and this is how all of this really is full circle, Lana, because and this is part of what I tell them. Imagine at 11 years old, you doing nails as a hobby just for fun, working for tips. You could save that money. You could use it for a down payment on your first home by the time you're old enough to buy a home. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Hmm.
Honestly,
Right.
you can use this income for that.
Yep.
Or I tell them you can use it, to put yourself through school. or
Mhm.
to buy
Yeah.
your first car, or and I mean, because that's the reality of it.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah, so the lab has a lot of things, and I know we can't keep you all day, but I know the lab has a lot of little other things that you guys are doing, like the boxing and stuff
Yeah.
that I do that I have been failing to get to, but I will be back in September. So, like, is there other any other things you got coming up that you want to let us know about?
So my classes, just my, that is the ongoing thing. Once you take a class, you automatically become a member. And I'm always having like refresher courses and continuing courses, because what I found is that people need more than one day or even 5 days for that matter. So just the classes, just cultivating the classes and just developing them more and more. And they just keep getting better and better. And that's it. And of course, we have the boxing, because I definitely believe in health and wellness. So I'm on a health journey, as far as just being healthy. Stopped drinking in 2019, and from that, like, my life just changed. And this is actually part of the change. So I promote health and wellness, especially like for the kids too. Like, I see a lot of them, they don't eat the best. So I try and offer, the boxing as an offset to that as well, just to try and, motivate, stay healthy. It's little
And
stuff.
it's fun.
It is.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's fun.
I come
I'm
in there
gonna
like
have
million
to.
dollar. I come in like $1 million baby, but I just don't die at the end. Okay, I don't die, but I
Yes,
think I'm $1 million baby up
you
until.
are.
Uh,
Well, Dixon, he has a way of making people feel like that too. I love that about him. He's
mhm.
definitely a great motivator.
I'm gonna have to try to join one morning.
Yes,
Yes.
we'll be starting that back up in September.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, I got time to get my mind
Yeah, you
together.
got time. You got time.
Yes. So, guys, you can't. What we're gonna do? We've extended the raffle. We were gonna pull today, but we're gonna extend it for people that didn't know what she had to offer.
Yes.
So she's gonna provide one of the kid classes, correct?
Yes, I'll tell you about it really quick. So the
Mhm.
class that we're raffling off is called My First Full Set, and I teach you how to make your own press-on nails, as well as at least 4 of my signature nail art designs. Used on many celebrities. Also worked in film and TV, and so I just give you a peek into how to really create your own expression of nail art.
Yeah, guys, she had somebody right here in Chicago a show that was here done here. And she was like her personal person. And she
Yes,
like went all over the place. Just
yes,
saying. I'm just dropping because I know somebody.
yes.
And what's the age range for the kids classes?
So I usually start at 8 and up, and that is just a range. I've done like birthday parties for little kids, as young as 3. So it just, that's just a range. So 8 years
Okay.
old is usually where I start as far as the press on nail class.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have a 6 that needs to get in that class, her niece.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, six is cool too. It just depends on the kid too,
Yeah. She's 6
Yeah.
going on 48, so it's
Yeah.
okay.
A lot of them are. A lot of them are. Yes, they
Right.
are.
Well, thank you so much. We
Thank
will have
you.
you can get her on Instagram, and then there's a schedulicity. Did I
Yeah.
say that right?
Yep. For the
Link to be
book.
able to sign up for the classes, right?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
So
And
all
then
of
we have
that.
your IG on the bottom for
Yes.
Instagram. And then if for the raffle guys, it's going to be that Bitly spilling money. You go on there, register, and then we will pick what during the week. I think we'll pick maybe next Friday. Maybe that's cool. Next Friday.
Okay.
That sounds good. Yeah.
We'll
If you
be
have any
off that
problems,
week.
if you have any problems connecting to her page, reach out to us and we'll make sure we get you connected.
Yes.
Because we want you to get signed up for these classes.
Yes.
But yeah, make sure you go to that link to enter in the raffle because I think I'm really excited to see who's going to win and I want to see the outcome of the little project.
Yes.
Yes,
I love it so much. Because
yes.
in that class I promote entrepreneurship as well.
I
They,
love it.
they can take this class, they can create their own YouTube channel, they can sell their press-ons, and then they could buy a home.
Yes, yes. I
Absolutely.
love it.
Yeah.
And we got programs for kids getting right out of college buying homes, so we can help.
Exactly. That's what it's about. That's it.
Right. Yep. Thank you so much.
Thank
I
you,
will see you
ladies.
soon.
Okay, thank you.
Bye
Bye.
bye. Oh, that was so good and motivating on this great morning.
I know.
Good. We're going to be very productive today, okay? So people don't know what we're about to get into. Okay. But it's time for spilling the tea, and it's tea time.
It
And
is
it's
tea time.
fun flavored tea. I think mine is peach.
Peach flavor today?
I'm choking you today a lot.
I
Oh, God.
don't know. I need to stop drinking my tea while you're making jokes. Okay, yes.
All right, now you got me.
So today's tea is involving Scottie Pippen, who we all know.
Yes.
Right. So he has a home that's been on and off the market since 2016 in Highland Park. Like a lot of people knew about this home at some point.
That's a long
Very long
time.
time.
5 years.
Very long time. But when it started out listed at just under 3.1 million, we understand not everybody is bidding and trying to buy this home. It doesn't fit everyone. So
Absolutely. It might
it
be a
is.
little bit above my pay grade, just a tad.
Let me check my pre-approval.
Right. Right. I might have to make you one, girl. No, don't do that. Don't do that, guys. Let's take that off the FCC or whatever it's called. I don't know.
So it's most recently listed for 2.1 million, which is under what he paid for it in 2004, but still a lot of money to be purchasing a home. So yeah, it's been in and out the news for years, so I'm sure people have heard about it at some point.
Yeah, guys. So what he's doing, because it's been sitting, they're trying to be creative, and they didn't give any credit to the real estate agent on this. I just want to say, I don't know who this creative idea was, but they decided because of the Tokyo Games and because he played in Barcelona, and it's been a while, right? Like I thought that was like yesterday, but it's been like a long time, almost like 10, 11 years ago, like 1992, y'all.
92, a very long time.
Yeah. So they was the winner, and so he has memorabilia from then. So they have now decorated the home with that, and you get to like watch the games from his gym inside. He's got a movie theater. He has a pool that you can watch the game out there. I think he's gonna visually say hello to you when you get there. I think that's another thing. So all of that is super cool, and you can do all of this for like $92. Wait, 92? Yeah, $92 a night through Airbnb.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yes, which is amazing. I mean, they'll only have like a portion of the house that you'll have access to, but it's still a very large portion when you think about how large the home really
I mean
is.
when you get 10,000 feet, if you get 1,000 of it for $92, if you get 2,000 of it in the pool, I think you winning.
Yeah, and at first we were trying to make the connection because it's like we're nowhere near Tokyo. Like we're like, what's the connection? But they're just
Right.
celebrating. So because he was in the Olympics in 1992, that's where they got the $92 a night because they're just trying to draw attention to the place and have people come enjoy it. So it's temporarily off the market just to do this venture. Then I'm sure it'll be back on the market, hoping that they got some more interest after all of this.
Yeah, and it's like um I believe they were saying that you still get like 2 rooms, a master suite. You get access to the kitchen, the arcade, all of those other things I had mentioned. So you're still getting a great thing, and then it's bringing, yeah, like this attention to the game and his memorabilia, and you can take pictures with it and all of that.
Yeah, I think it'll be a super cool experience. Like I would want it, even though I'm not necessarily directly connected as a Scottie Pippen fan, but I want to
Well,
do it.
you can't have it because I looked 20 minutes after it was listed yesterday on the 22nd. It was gone. I checked in at 20 minutes. All the dates were gone. So it was a few dates in August and they were gone. They were probably gone in minutes at $92. Like Lily could have done it at $92. Okay. So,
Yeah, they scheduled the days for the days that the basketball will be shown on the Olympics. So they want to make sure you're able to watch basketball from his home. So yeah, I guess we missed that one.
yeah. But we should check into these opportunities because I also read that Airbnb does these things every once in a while where they will feature somebody's house for cheaper. Another one they did was Jersey Shore. You know, I had kind of wanted
Ooh.
myself, but um, that's kind of raunchy TV. But anyway, it would have been interesting. But they do them every once in a while, and it said like you can go on and check, and you can have them send you alerts when there's a star going up. But guys, we are getting to the end. It's been so fun. I guess we kind of like got excited with Ericka today, so it was. We will recap on those listings if anybody has any questions or rewatch the video and inbox us. And we are so glad that you guys come to watch. Let us know if you like this time better. We're trying to decide 10 a.m. with us for breakfast or lunch with us at noon. Let us know what you guys think. And thank you for supporting us.
Bye. See you next time.
Wait, Victoria, where is everyone going? Is everyone leaving?
Yes, Lana. The show's over.
But wait, I have more to say. Is my mic still on? Can they hear me? What if they have more questions?
Well, they can always contact us.
How? How will they reach us after this show?
If you have any questions, our contact information is on the screen. Otherwise, we'll see you again in a couple weeks.